Okay, and welcome back to another episode of this challenge. So, this is episode 27, and I haven't made a video for the last couple of days because number one, connection here is bad. Number two is the electricity here is always went out, and number three is um yeah, I got a lot of things that I did, yeah, in this couple of days. So today is April 8th, so I'm making up this video, so I try to fill in those days that I haven't get a chance to record a video to even just upload. All right, so far it's almost 1 month since I ever done this. I made this way back March 13, if I'm not mistaken, March 13, 2025, and we're almost in March and April 2013. And yeah, so far the things that I realized and I notice about myself is number one is I get confident with speaking in front of camera. Number two is I get also a confidence to talk in using this language, using English. So by the way, I am making this video while eating my dinner. So yeah, it's just a kind of multitask. And so over this past few days, I've been with running at Dumaguete Boulevard, and there I met a lot of people, but yeah, it was fun. So that was last April 5, and as far as I know, I haven't made a video or record a video on that. So yeah, and then what else? Okay, so let me just eat first. Mm, what I realized about making this challenge of myself is that um it builds me it builds my the parts of my brain, a muscle, to be consistent. Because one thing is for sure, um I know a lot of successful people are not that good, but one skill that they develop, that they become successful, is being consistent. Being consistent with what they do, and also learning those actions that they made. Okay, so because there's a difference between being consistent and doing the things that doesn't work out, right? Uy, yawan ako sa kong iring. Okay, guys. So I meet Tangerine. So Tangerine is my friend. So we just became friends just this day. And yeah, Uncle Julian gave that to me, and she's really sweet and clingy. Mm-mm. Wait a minute, Tangerine. So yeah, guys, I am making this challenge. It's because not only that I really want to. Hoy, kuryente ka dira. Dere be. Sakpan ko nimo. Dara. Dani ringan eh. So yeah, asan lagi ko? Dara. Ringan eh. So yeah, one thing that separates the failure and the successful person is being consistent. Like despite of the emotions, despite of the challenge and surroundings, you try to be consistent. And if you fall, if you are getting distracted, you are trying to get back to the track, and that's what makes you become successful. And that's what I am doing right now. I'm becoming that person. Well, honestly, I am not focusing on the results, whether I'm gonna make this, you know, uh, if I'm gonna make the my communication skills improve at the end of this year or something like that. But one thing is for sure is that the more I take action, and the more I just became, just became consistent with what I do, is the more I practice doing that, is the more I became like confident person. Because if you are just doing your goal and you achieve it, you are not aware of it, but your brain is telling you that whatever that you are going to do is you become successful. It's because the first challenge that you did to yourself, you made it, like you actually did it. So your brain will gonna think that, yeah, I am successful, I'm a winner, because I actually did that. Like the goal that I set to myself, I made it, I checked all the boxes. So yeah, this there's this like the kind of chemical that's being produced by our brain. It could be the dopamine or serotonin that allows us to become, to become addicted to this kind of, to improve ourselves. Okay, ayog, ana, dira kay makulintihan kami nyak. Okay. So, magkano sa tag-anam? Okay. So, yeah. And just now I am, communicating with my old friend, which is Makoy. I noticed that he's really good at planning something and business, but he's not good at being consistent. And that much makes him look lazy as fuck. Because he's just like, innovating this kind of ideas, and then nothing works because he's not being so consistent with it, or he's being consistent with the things that unnecessary. So that's what I perceive. And I know that he's wait lang. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so yeah, my friend is a good planner, but he's not a good risk taking action. And I also reflect that to myself, because sometimes I am like that. And the reason why we became friends is because we shared the same attitude. Okay. And that's one thing that I realized. And that's what I'm thankful that I realized that shit. That at some point in my life I became like planner, but not the risk, not the good at taking actions, because I am a perfectionist or some sort of like that. Yeah. And the thing is, there's no such thing as perfection. And you know what? What I realized when I create content, like the crazy content on my another TikTok, is that I realized that most of the videos that went viral is the unplanned one, the one that I take action without even thinking. Like the moment I got this kind of idea, then I actually did it. Bitch, that's usually the video that went viral, that went over 100,000 views. Yeah. So the point here is that, yeah, there should be a balance between planning and also taking action, because not all the time uh, we're able to plan everything out, because sometimes life will, we just have to to take action in order for us to be able to align ourselves with what truly matters, to realize. Okay, so we can only realize something if we take action. So sometimes it's like that, but yeah. And but most of the time we spend our time just, sitting in a corner and just praying of the things that maybe should, like, what should we do, or what content that should we do. No, all you have to do is just, whatever. I got the notebook that, I write everything that I that I got in my head at the moment, and then later on I just, choose between those ideas, what should I create first. So that's how I, manage now, and I'm happy about it. That will be all, and thank you. See you for the next.